Hello, this is me, Judgy Jane Sad, and I'm playing a TRLE called Colosseum II. This is basically a remake of the Colosseum on the first Tomb Raider game. There are some differences though. Pick it up, Lara. There are no lions, there isn't any gorillas or anything like that. And there's a few dirty tricks. I'm not sure if they're real mistakes, like genuine mistakes, or they just like been put in there on purpose. Gotta shoot this bloody thing because I can't go into there without. And there's a thing where you've got to set fire to a rope, and there's all kinds of stuff. So there's a few things they've added in which were not in the original level. There's a few time doors which were in the original. I'll pick that up. And it's quite interesting, but it's also a bit annoying at the same time. But we need a crossbow because there's a lot of these skeleton things that come along, and we have to basically be able to get rid of them. And when I first played it, I didn't pick it up because it's a secret. It's 3 secrets, and I had no idea where it was. So that was a lot of fun getting halfway through the game and then going, "Oh, I can't get past these bloody skeletons." Got these Terminator-style pig things that don't die. I want to waste good ammo on them because I've got to save it a little bit for the skeletons and whatnot. So, actually, there's this area down here. We need a horseman's gem. I nearly forgot about that. Got this weird thing where this thing comes out here. Don't know what that is. Actually, where is the horseman's gem, Lara? Because we need. What's the bloody thing here? Lara. I don't know why I didn't just put the gorillas in or whatever. I don't know, maybe they're not the Tomb Raider 4 thing, are they? Doors are closed, you can't get in. Obviously she's just an invisible wall, you can't get in there. Lara, where's the horseman's gem? Because we need to get that, because I need to open a door later on. One thing I forgot to check is where is that, because I can't remember where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Need that. Oh, there's a save error right near the end. If you save after a certain point, it doesn't work properly. Don't do anything. This thing has nothing to do with anything. I thought you had to get a penny or something. It's just some gimmick that level builder thought up. So, a couple of things that do lead you kind of down the wrong path, thinking, what have I got to do? I've got to do something. I can't hear the game, so what we've got to do is there is something hidden here. Lara, get on here. Down here is the site. It's Lara. Pick that up. It's inside this little hole there. There is a pickup over there. It's flares. But you have to kind of jump down to get. Oh, for crying out loud, Lara. You have to kind of go and get it and then come back again. It's like hardly worth it, to be honest. Yeah, throw the flare away, Lara, while you're at it. There is a pickup at the end on this lower one. Yeah, we have to get the crossbow, which is over there somewhere, but you have to basically, it's like a double back, you have to basically go and get it. There is a health pack here. You want it, you really need it because you can't really complete the level without it. It would be very difficult, so you basically got to, you can't just jump from over there and then come back here. You have to jump, you have to go down and come back up again. Which is a bit annoying, actually. Lara, be careful. Yeah, you can't get that pickup over here either unless you go to the next bit up there, which we're going to go there in a minute. But you can't reach. I don't think you can reach anything from over here. And this stupid thing's annoying because you got to get on this stupid ladder, and she won't get on it first time. Lara. That was my fault. That's it. So we need to go to this sort of third level, I think it is. Lara, be careful. Yeah, you can go over there. But you have to come back up again. It's only some flares or whatever. Beware, there are skeletons that will turn up. Well, there's one that turns up around here. So, there's a weird lining, but I thought it was screen tearing. It's something to do with he sometimes freezes. He doesn't move unless you move, and then that thing where they don't move, they don't react to being shot unless, I don't know what it is the thing that they do. Right, there's a gap there. Don't go up the ladder. Lara, save. I had to come back because I didn't know where the crossbow was. Oops, Lara. And we have to, I think the original one there was an alternate way, or the way you came in was here, but they've moved it. So what we've got to do is, Lara, be careful you don't overshoot. We're going over there. Oops, there we are. And what she sometimes does is she'll kind of, you got to slide down, haven't you? I tend to just jump. Actually, can we get down that slope? No. What I did was I just run, jump and grab, and she just kind of bangs her face on it. There's some arrows in here, but they don't do too much damage. This is what you need. You need this to be able to complete the level relatively straightforwardly. Otherwise, there are too many skeletons. I can't get back over there because of the slope. I did it on purpose. I swear. We have to go back again. That's a double back to get back. Oh, what are you doing? Right, so I gotta go again. Great. So there's another secret coming up, which is, it's well hidden. I didn't know it was there until I looked at the guide again. I get so far and I get stuck because they've changed lots of things. This is like a remake. So we're talking about remake type levels. They either make them like literally. Oh, I can't get on this ladder. They either remake them like literally, or they change it radically, and it's like, ugh. And this one's sort of 50-50. It's largely the same, but with some differences. Right. We so kind, Lara, not to fall off, please. Thank you. Okay, I thought it was on the lower one, but we're on the higher one. So, it's an interesting level. Once you get going on it, it's not too bad. I always have a hell of a time starting these things off because I'm thinking, hey, what? I don't get it. Go into here, and what we've got is, it's a big hole in the floor. Don't bother going along the shimmy because it's there. You can't get back. If you go over there and you want to come back, it doesn't let you get on it. So just shoot them. Basically. Oh, we're using our best weapons here. Ugh, I need to find the normal guns. Shoot that. There is a health pack down there anyway. Oh, we're just going down there. Right, and what we've got over here is, in plain view, is a health pack, which is nice. They do come in handy. And then if you like a flare, where is it? There is another secret, which is nice. Number 2. I'm not normally big on secrets, so some of the games do the 2 mode of 5 flower thing, which is like just for the sake of itself. It doesn't really help you out, but these ones, I don't find they're actually very good. To be honest, these guns, they use a lot of bullets. They don't seem to do anything. Lara. Now I've got to get out, which is straightforward, but it's a long shimmy. This one's 2004, this level. It's quite an early one. I did look at some of the later ones. The one I just played yesterday, that was end of last year, 2019, so that's really modern. But it looks like a really old school one because of the way they did young Lara. And it has that control thing where you can set up the graphics, and it's meant so it works on Windows 10 and later, or Windows 8 and Windows 10, which is a problem on. This is funny, isn't it? Lara, what are you doing? The camera goes all weird on this. So that's easier to get, because I'm using OBS. I used to use Hypercam 2. I'm using OBS, which works a lot better. It's a lot smoother. I've got the widescreen fix for this because I used the widescreen fix so Lara don't look squashed. Couldn't fix it on the young Lara one. She still looks a bit squat, but this one it sort of fixed it, which is nice. Right, Lara. Yeah, be very careful when you're coming off of this thing because Lara, what are you doing? There's a bloody great big long drop, and it's easy to run off of it even with full health. Right here, and often I'm always doing this in games. Lara's medical bills will attest to the amount of times I've had her run off a thing and she's gone and fallen about 40 foot and broken both her legs. There we are, come into this area. That's a bit of a nasty one there. Go here. This door does not open. There are poisonous darts. Which are a bit annoying. They're not really bad. I just thought I might as well avoid them. There are a number of skeletons that do turn up, so you've got to be a bit careful. Get a flyby over here. But the boars, they might not be as tough. Well, they might not seem as tough as, say, lions or whatever, but they're really difficult to kill and they will bite you. I suppose they're not bad enemies, they're just irritating more than anything. I will save, because this is not a no save, no mids thing. Right, let's get our weapons sorted out. So I'm going to go for combine it with that. You need that. Actually, there is a bit where you do need to shoot a target to open a door. Okay. So we've got the whole thing. I was just going to pick up a few things because there are some pickups around. I might as well get them now. One is flares, which you might think are not that important, but in a level where it is often dark in places, why is it people make TRLEs where it's bloody dark, there's no sodding flares, and then they give you flares and you don't need them? There's these gate things in the corner which we need to open up later on. And anything out there? Not a lot. Some areas have got bits in it and some have nothing. And we need to do this thing where there's a whole room full of little the two cells and the pressure pad on the floor thing. Oh, I'm just looking about. I've only played it twice. The first one I didn't know what I was doing, and the other one, there's another corner here, and the other one was where I'd read the guide for the bits I couldn't find. See what I'll do. I'll don't want to use all my good weapons up on this.